Hi friends, hi YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love makeup, I love indie makeup, and I love color stories that don't necessarily go together. And I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already. But if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I enjoyed whatever time you're spending together. I have nothing to threaten you with because I'm in Vegas. I'm enjoying my life too much to threaten you right now. So there's that. Or I could wish a really bad sunburn on you. I haven't gotten that yet. It's probably in my future soon because I'm gonna be bathing every day. But yeah, hello, hi, welcome to Mish Monday. It's Mish Mondays where I take 2 palettes from my collection, I run a number, generate the shades, and then I create a look with them. Today's palettes are both from Unearthly. They're both 9pan. We have the Strawberry Milkshake palette and the Daily Grind palette. I had a lot of fun doing this. So if you want to do a little, makeup palette bingo, a little makeup time, and see how I ended up creating this look right here, and see how absolutely distracted I am by watching traffic right next to me, then let's get into it. Hello, I am in Vegas right now. I went to the Zach Bagans Museum. I'll kind of talk about that a little bit in here, doing a little Mish Monday. It is Monday. Yeah, I'm doing this pretty late because I did not pre-film for this, and then I didn't have time to film to get this up earlier. They're gonna usually do. But yeah, I'm in Vegas. It's bad. I mean, it's been fun. Vegas is a lot, but I'm loving it. I'm having a really good time. I'm getting tan. I've gone a lot of places, and we'll talk about that. But like I said, today is Mish Mash Monday. If you don't know what Mish Mash Monday is, Mish Mash Monday is where I take 2 palettes from my collection. I try to choose ones where the color stories don't really go together, are really opposites, and then I, make a look with them. So today's palettes I chose ones that were kind of tiny that would make really fit in my bag. I chose 2 Unearthly ones, 2 Unearthly 9pans. So we have the Strawberry Milkshake one, which looks like this right here. And then the Grind, the Daily Grind. I have not used this one yet, and I love doing this. I did this with the Cottage Witch one where I didn't, ooh, that bust might hit that person. They didn't, okay. But I haven't used this one yet. I did this with the Cottage Witch where I hadn't used it before, and I did it in Mish Monday and I ended up really loving, 1, the look, and 2, the palette. So I'm really excited. I think this palette is absolutely gorgeous. I think pairing these 2 together is going to be a lot of fun. I'm hoping it's going to be a cool look and I can make it work because I think we're probably going to go out for dinner and whatnot. But it is what it is. Let's go pick our shades. So like I said, there is 9 shades in each of these bad boys here. We're gonna start with the Strawberry Milkshake one. So I have it up on my random number generator here on my iPad, on Google, all that good stuff. I'm sorry about the reflection. 6 is that shade right there called Green. Next, 1 is that shade right there called Whip. And last but not least, for the Strawberry Milkshake palette, 8 is that shade right there called Cherry on Top. Solid colors. Like I said, the Daily Grind also has 9 shades in it. So 9 is that shade right there called Inspire. Next, 2 is that shade right there called Grind. And last but not least, 7 is that shade right there called Ambition. So this is the color story. I think it is fun, but it's very, very Christmassy. I'm going out to dinner, not just with my husband, it seems like, but with his coworkers. So may the makeup gods ever be in my freaking favor for this, because my God. But yeah, it is a fun color story. I do really like it. I think it's really pretty. There's a lot of good colors in here. The formula for this Grind one, from just swatching it, is everything. This side right here is the Strawberry Milkshake, and this side right here is the Daily Grind. This is Green, Whip, Cherry on Top, Inspire, Grind, and Ambition. I'm excited for this. Like I said, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I do like that I have multiple mattes, 3 mattes, 3 shimmers. That's my favorite go-to when I do this, because I do 6 shades. I almost always do. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. I just need to figure out what exactly I'm going to do. I kind of want to plop, like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. As always, all the products that I used and are mentioned in this video will be linked down below. They're not affiliate links. They're just there for y'all. Sometime that might change, but for right now, not affiliated. As always, I'm going to prime my eyes with the REM Beauty Sweetener Concealer in Fair to Win, and then set it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Translucent Powder. Let me scooch you in. I'm currently eating these like cookie thins from Trader Joe's. They're lemon. They're delicious. It's giving Christmas. I don't know what to do. But actually, I'm seeing things. If I just take this and I bring this like down here, smoke it out a little bit. Yeah, okay. The green is what's throwing me off. We're going to bring this down here. We're going to do some stuff down here with that. But I think the rest of this we're going to play with up here. I think that's the game plan. So it is Monday. Like I said, like I'm filming this on Monday and uploading it on Monday. Filming and getting up the same day. Which I used to do like all the time. But yeah, I've been in Vegas since Thursday. And it's been fun. We went and did a lot of things with my my husband's daughter. And like we went and did a lot of things and it's been fun. We've had a lot of pool days. We did the strip, which was like a lot. Like, oh my goodness. I've never, like, until I got with my husband, I have never really gotten out of Minnesota. So this has been like a really big thing. Like, and Vegas is like a huge trip too. Like I've gone to like some of these bigger cities and whatnot now, and it's fun, but Vegas is a lot. I think I'm gonna start by going in with that Grind shade right there from the Daily Grind palette. I'm gonna go in with my Refer 13 here. Yeah, it's been fun. I'm just gonna take it right here and here. Yeah, I've really been liking it. It's been cool. Yesterday, well, no, the day that we got into here on Thursday, we had stopped in at the Hoover Dam, which was like, I don't know. I don't understand like the whole hubbub about it, but you know, it was cool. But I'm afraid of heights, so it wasn't like my most favorite thing. And then we went to Gordon Ramsay. That was really nice. Like his restaurant here, like the Hell's Kitchen one, which was incredible. It's some of the best food that we have ever had in our whole lives, like all four of us. It was just insane. And then we've been doing pool days. I've been getting burnt as a mother effort. I'm just taking it and blending it right here. I got some tanning intensifier lotion, so I've been trying to get out of my paleness. And I've been really liking that. Like, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with paleness, but I keep accidentally getting too dark of a foundation, so maybe I'll be able to fit the foundation colors that I've gotten, because yeah. And then we've kind of just been lounging, doing like strip stuff. And then yesterday was like my most favorite day of all. We went to the Zach Bagans Haunted Museum, which not a lot of people know this about me because I don't make it well known. But Ghost Adventures is my go-to show. It's my comfort show. It's my everything. I'm just taking a tad bit more of that Grind shade and just stamping it in so we get that color. So like I find Zach Bagans really annoying. I really do. But I love the show. I love him. I love the places that they go and just whatnot. And so, you know, like we went to the Haunted Museum, which it was like a long ass wait to like get inside, which like really sucked and whatnot. But it was so worth it. It was so cool. And there's like, it's so detailed about what the artifact is, where it's from, like the stuff attached to it and all that stuff. And it was just really, really interesting to, one, learn about and to go see, especially like since like I said, I am addicted to that show. So getting to see like that place, since they've like investigated it and whatnot a lot, it was just really cool, and I absolutely loved it so much. I think that looks bomb. Again, maybe I feel like if I bring the green down here, it's really going to make it look kind of Christmassy, as this grind shade is really coming off more red than the orange that it is. But that could just be the lighting. Who knows? Let's think. Let's just go. We'll go from there. If I have to mess it up, I mess it up. I'm gonna go in with that whip shade right now from the Milkshake palette. I'm gonna go in with my Fantasy Cosmetica E03 and just plop it into here. No, but I've been liking it here. I think it is a little bit of an overwhelming place, clearly, but it's so cool. I'll try and insert through like this whole thing some pictures and whatnot. I'm hoping that once we start traveling a tad bit more, I can like pick up on being able to film and like when we're out and about and traveling and whatnot, because I do want to like bring that into this, not just like traveling, because like I'm not gonna be like a traveler TikTok and like all that stuff. Like I really just want to stay connected to makeup, but I want to be able to show you guys like the things that I'm doing and where I'm traveling and whatnot, because there's a chance that I could be going to Japan in June. So there's that. I'm gonna grab my Glimmer Grass from Unearthly Cosmetics here. I'm gonna plop a little bit of that into this section, just a little bit on top of that. I think like I really do like how white that is, and maybe I can keep that like a white up here and whatnot. But like I said, I do want to add some of this up in here because we do have those 3 shimmers right there. So I think that would be fun to incorporate. So I'm gonna go plop this on. I keep eating these cookies. They're very addicting. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Rephr 21. If you've been here, you know this is my go-to shimmer brush. We're gonna go in with that Cherry on Top shade. That's from the Milkshake palette, by the way. Taking that and then plopping that like right out here. Kind of bringing it up into this crease-ish area. If I was just sitting here and just doing whatever tonight, it'd be whatever. But the fact that I'm meeting so many of his coworkers tonight, I'm like, bitch, this better turn out good, because I'm very nervous. But I think that's turning out pretty nice so far. I'm gonna clean that brush off a little bit. And we have those 2 shimmers right there. Like I said, I want to bring that green down here just because I feel like since the shade right here is really leaning more red, I don't really want to seem like I'm coming off as Christmassy, you know? So I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna go in with that Inspire shade from the Grind palette. Again, still the Rephr 21 here, and then plopping that right here. Blending it over that Cherry on Top over here. Bringing it forward. Ooh, yeah, this is turning out pretty nice. The thing is that I really want to incorporate that whip color, so I might leave that little space right there empty and then plop that green shimmer in here. I feel like that could work. You know? I'm realizing it's going to turn out Christmassy no matter what way I do it, so we're just going to leave it be for right now. It's just going to have to be, you know? I'm going to go do, like, the rest of my face, my lashes, all that. I'll come back for blush, highlight, lip details, and we will go with, like, and do the under eye in the inner corner. Like I said, I think this is what I'm going to leave it be for right now, because I do want to insert that into here, but I really like inserting it after I've done my makeup, and because I like to get my stuff all up in here, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to go do that. I will come back. Y'all know the drill. I'm out of it. I haven't done this in a bit. Oh, I'm back. I'm glam. I'm feeling good. If you can hear something, it's the air. It'll probably turn off soon. Let's go over some details. I did put a little bit of this Immortal liquid liner from Unearthly. There is literally no name on it anymore. It got rubbed off, but I put it just right there just because I kind of felt like it would bring, you know, a little bit of something to the look. For blush, I went in with 3 different shades. I went in with just a tiny bit of raw and mouth-watering, and then I went in more so with pulp there. And then for highlight, I obviously went in with the Blend Bunny Not Too Loose, and we already know I mostly go in with this. I went in with Dreamlike right there and a little bit of Enlighten, and I really like how just it all looks right now. We're gonna do the under eye. Okay, we're gonna do the under eye where we're gonna have a good time. We have to use that green, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take my Refer 23 here, and we're gonna go in with that green shade right there from the Milkshake palette, and we're just gonna take that and bring that right here, right along this lower lash line, about 3/4 of the way. Also, I don't ignore my brows. I don't know what's been going on with my brows lately. I also didn't get the right color for them. It's a figuring out situation. Back off. But just taking that and bringing that down here like that, and then I think I know what I want to put in the inner corner, so that's what we're going to start with, and then we will go from there and figure out what I'm going to pull off like right here. So I'm going to take that Ambition shade right there from the Grind palette, and I'm going to take that on my Refer 03. And we're just going to take that and pop that into the inner corner right here. That's so pretty. I really like that. I'm kind of tempted to put that Whip shade in that little spot that I left right there. So maybe we'll try that, and if not, we can always pop something on over it because it's like such a light color. But just taking that, bringing that right here. Yeah, I like how that looks. That's pretty. I'm taking a little bit more of that Ambition shade, just bringing it in here. But I really like that. I'm going to go pop some mascara on and figure out a lip, and then we'll go over everything. I realized I only brought 2 lips with, and it was either like this green one from Unearthly called Mandy, which I love. I freaking love it. And this neutral one called Bliss from Unearthly. So I went with this Bliss one from Unearthly because, yeah. And then I went in with this Toy Story X ColourPop one in the Jessie color. It's Yeehaw. I thought it would kind of bring in a little bit of the pink down below. I still have not put mascara on because I got distracted. So there's that. But I really like how this look turned out. I think it is so freaking pretty. It reminds me of the look that I did not that long ago in collaboration with Cole the Ball when I did a Mishmash Monday. I really liked how it looked. It's just very, very like springy and, well, not springy. I want to say Christmassy, like Christmassy and just like flowers. That's what it's giving, and I really like it. I think this turned out so pretty. I love doing Mishmash Mondays. They're some of my most favorite videos to do, and just I have such a good time with them. So thank you guys so incredibly much for being here and watching this, for enjoying my content, for just dealing with me. I'm on vacation. I'm trying my hardest. So there's that. A couple things before you go though. Remember to not be a piece of shit. Do not be homophobic. Do not be racist. Do not be homophobic, transphobic, everything. There's so many things that you can just not be, because it takes no energy to just not be them. It takes energy to be those disgusting bullshit things. Just stop. Just don't be it, okay? It's not that freaking difficult. Okay? Okay. And remember to take enough food, enough water, enough nutrients, to be having self-care days, doing things for you, all that good stuff. Just remembering that you matter and you should be doing things for you. For morals over makeup, I'm going to be adding that into every single one of my outros now, because some of y'all need to get through your head. So there's that. I'm going to try my super duper hardest to get this out for y'all tonight so you can sit and enjoy it. But yeah, I love doing Mishmash Mondays. I love doing this, and it feels really good to be back filming. I have a pre-film video coming up on Wednesday, and then a collab that I still need to film with Makeup Lens on Friday. So there's that. I'm gonna go edit the shit out of this video for y'all, and I will see you next time. But remember to do good, be good, and I can't wait to see your cute face next time. I'm in Vegas!